Hello, welcome again to this video. In today's video, we're going to cover Part 8 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015 with the revisions of 2022. My name is Judith Kwambuka. I am your convener for the study challenge. In Part 8, we're going to look at the classified procurement methods and procedures. In this part, we only have one section, Section 90, which you'll study hand in hand with the Regulation 84. I'm referring to the regulations of 2020. So this section gives us guidance on how we should procure procurements or items of classified nature. Classified nature in a sense that details and information about them is not information for consumption for everybody. This relates to procurements, for example, in the national security organs, for instance, the National Police. So then how should they do their procurement? Just like in other entities, procurement starts from planning. So for them, when they're doing planning, they maintain dual lists. They maintain two lists, a list for items that are in the open category and a list for those items that are classified. Open, like stationery, books, name computers, toners, those are just common user items. Classified categories, things like guns, explosive, and all that goes into security that need not to be known by everybody. So these procuring entities, they prepare the two lists, and the list for classified items is submitted to the Cabinet Secretary by 30th July of each financial year. And then what the Cabinet Secretary does is that he consolidates, if he has various organs or entities within his docket, he submits that list, that consolidated list, to the Cabinet Secretary for approval. So the accounting officer must have a sitting with the CS and discuss their list for classified items and agree that indeed this is what I'm going to present to the Cabinet for approval. It is an offense for an accounting officer to avoid open tendering and prefer classified. If items are not in the category of classified items, it is an offense for an accounting officer to adopt that method. When the accounting officer is submitting this list to the CS, it must come along with a justification as to why that method is preferred. If you go and study in the regulations, Regulation 84, you will be told of what should go along with the list for the classified items. And remember, these items are classified and it's not information for everybody's consumption. So whosoever is involved in this process must observe confidentiality. This kind of procurements, they're done by a special committee. The special committee does specifications, does evaluations. Go to Regulation 84, subsection 10, you will get the roles of that special committee. So after the procurement has been done, then the PEs must prepare quarterly reports, which they submit to their Cabinet Secretary and also to PPRA. So what happens in the event that you have additional items or there's an emergency that prompts you to have more items to be included in the classified list? The PE is permitted to prepare a supplementary classified list, which is submitted to the CS, and once approved, then they go ahead and buy the additional items which have been put in the supplementary classified list. So PPRA still does the monitoring role to see to it that these requirements are adhered to by the procuring entities that have the classified items. So that marks the end of Part 8. I hope you've got something. So see you in the next video where we will be covering Part 8. Thank you very much.